Foster. I'm currently training to be a music teacher, but I'm finding it hard to get a placement because of my online footprint. In this day and age, the media is everywhere, all around us 24/7, with access to us through our smartphones, computers, laptops, everything. This means that keeping a good online presence and being aware of how you portray yourself on social media is even more important than ever. This is my story.
So, Emily, can you tell me when you ran away?
I think it was around March in 2011, and I was in year 11, so I must have been about 15.
And while you were away, where did you stay? What cities, what place did you go?
Well, my whole idea was to have a round trip of the UK, and so I started off going towards Cardiff, and on my way there I stayed primarily in youth hostels, which was probably the best idea because people around there were the same age and they understood me a little better than people at home. I went to the University of Kent in Canterbury because my parents didn't really want me to go that far from home, and now I'm doing a PGCE course to get my teacher qualification in the University of Kent as well.
And how did you find university life?
University was quite isolating for me because in this day and age a lot of people use social media to keep up with the friends they make and stuff, so I missed out on some things because of the media coverage. I couldn't have social media, or it was just kind of better to not have social media, so that part sucked, but I really did enjoy my degree.
And did you always want to become a teacher?
Well, I always loved music as a kid and I really wanted to have a job about something I was passionate about, and I think it's really nice to teach the next generation about a thing that I love. And I also really like the fact that if a student is struggling with their personal problems, I get to maybe see it on a different level because I know how it felt, and I feel like it's really important to not let a student feel the same way as I did in year 11. So I really love teaching, yeah.
So what's your favourite year to teach?
Oh, that's really tough. Year 7s are very bubbly, shall we say. They have lots of energy, but I really like year 11s because, you know, they're going to that next stage of who they want to be and where they're going and what they're doing after school. So I think it's nice to see how students grow because of you as a teacher. So yeah, I really like year 11s.
So, Mr Davis, you were Emily's teacher in year 10 and 11, is that right?
That is, yeah.
Do you think Emily's choice to run away and then the media coverage that they experienced has impacted on her adult life and into the fact that she's struggling to find a job?
Probably. For someone who very quickly kind of showed not disdain for education, but she deliberately removed herself from education thinking that she would be better off teaching herself in other ways. I suppose she comes with a certain level of notoriety. I don't think people forget that type of story very readily. So, yeah, possibly. Obviously, what employers do a lot now is they, Google your name and they check on social media, and Emily's not hugely popular as a Christian name, and you put it together with her surname, and suddenly you can find a Twitter feed, you can find newspaper articles, and it might be fairly, it didn't ever become a really big national story, but you can find out details about her background really quite easily, and maybe that's putting some schools off, yeah, possibly.
After the break, we'll be talking to Professor Wilkinson, a music therapist who Emily sees weekly.